Hey my loves, come sit with me. To really be honest with you today, I lost half the weight I wanted to, but I'm not exactly where I'm at on my goal weight, and that's totally fine because I'm taking the slow and healthy way, and that means taking it day by day, focusing on how you feel and enjoying the moment. Because it's not really at the end of the day about the numbers, it's more about how you feel and enjoying the moment. I did have to take some antibiotics because I was getting infections, and I destroyed my gut because I had to take a bunch of antibiotics because I kept getting infections right after each other. So that was really fun. I'm done with that. And now I'm just more working on healing my gut, eating gut-friendly foods, working on my sleep, putting in all the things that are going to make me feel better, look better, and just be more better version of myself. The things I did not like from the antibiotics was the constant bloating, a lack of appetite. It killed my sleep. Like, I would fall asleep at midnight, and then instead of falling asleep at midnight, I literally fall asleep at 3 or 5, which is not sustainable for anybody. That's just too much. Since I have been focusing on making my gut better, I helped my sleep. It's not perfect, but we're working on it. The things that I have tried, because I feel like melatonin doesn't work for me. It might work for you, but it does not work for me at all, is drinking tart cherry juice with beetroot powder. That combo together for me has really, like, at 10:30, like, I'm ready to go to bed. Like, I need to go lay down. And that has really helped because hair itself, if you're not getting any sleep, that's just basic knowledge, which is very simple, but if you have insomnia, it feels like the hardest thing in the world. I am focusing on that, and I have been making my homemade almond milk at home with almonds, and making it at home, the taste is so different than having it from the store. There are some brands that I do like at the store, but I just bulk buy the almonds, and that is so much better. And what's really great about it is you can customize the flavor and the taste exactly how you like. The thing with that is I actually do go through my almond milk a lot faster because it tastes so much better. I did share with you guys a little bit before what I'm doing for my evening routine. I shared with you my evening routine. The beetroot powder and the tart cherry juice has definitely most helped, but also an hour of red light therapy, the big ones. And that has really helped me, like, get really tired a lot, but it is a lot to not get sleep constantly. Like, I'm not talking about like 1 week of bad sleep. I'm talking about like consistently. So at this point, like, I'm like just really trying to make it happen, like get enough sleep, because then I can be much better. And then I can start focusing on waking up earlier, but one thing at a time. So why I'm making this video is because a lot of the weight loss videos that I have seen, I have not seen anyone, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, I'm just saying I haven't seen it for people who are petite. So it is a little bit different, or at least that's what I've heard, but the best piece of advice is don't compare yourself to anybody. You can want to be better and be a better version of yourself, but comparing yourself, thinking, oh, I should look like blah blah, or I should do this like blah blah. No, you can have motivation for like goals that you want, things that you want to improve, and that's okay, but you should never want to be like someone else because you don't know the whole story. I only want to be like a better version of myself, which is making sure I get enough nutrition, eating enough vegetables, because that's another thing I'm working on, drinking enough water, getting enough sleep, drinking my teas that help me go to bed, and exercise in, because I feel like that does actually help me get enough sleep, because then my body will actually be tired. Things like that. Writing another sleep tip is writing all the things that I want to accomplish for the next day, because then when I go to bed, I'm not like thinking about everything. And then in the morning, that'll actually help me wake up and do all the things I want to do and actually get more things done. Because when I'm like, I don't know what to do, I just like cross the thing out. I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting through all the things I need to do a lot faster, and then you have more time for whatever it is that you actually want to get done. I did change my workout routine, which I can talk more in depth if you're interested. But yeah, so don't compare yourself to others. Take it day by day. Focus on yourself. Writing down the habits that you're putting in. See what makes you feel better. A really good thing is, I'll have to do this in another video because it's so simple yet so complex and so thorough. Somebody's meal plan, it doesn't work in real life. I'm sorry. Copying a meal plan doesn't work because you are you and I am me, and we're probably not going to like all the same kinds of food, and it's probably not real for you to eat like somebody else. So I can copy blah blah's meal plan, but that's not going to work for me because I'm not going to want to eat them. I've been focusing on foods that I like that are gut friendly. You can just Google gut friendly foods and then see which ones you like, incorporate them into your diet, focus on that thing. Another thing which has been helping, which is not about calories, is fiber, protein, and then carbs. So like complex carbs, healthy carbs. That has really been healthy and sound counteractive. But in a diet, you get told, oh, don't eat sugar, don't eat sugar. In my opinion, which I'm not a professional, okay, I'm not a professional, I'm just my experience. I found that eating what I'm craving, like obviously I'm not going to eat like 3 cakes by myself. That's way too much. That's excessive in one go. That's too much. Like for example, if I'm craving a cinnamon roll, which I love cinnamon rolls, you can ask any of my friends, love cinnamon rolls. If it's like in LA, some of the cinnamon rolls are like this big. So I will go and share it either with a friend or a boyfriend or like my family. We'll cut it up and we'll have a beautiful meal and enjoy it. But it just also depends on what you're feeling. If I'm gonna eat like sweets, I actually try to eat a meal before, so that way I'm not just putting pure sugar in my body when I'm actually hungry and the body's asking for substance. So it's not a restriction thing, it's just kind of prioritizing what you're putting in the body first. Now, if you still want the cinnamon roll, okay, eat the cinnamon roll. But this is what I've just seen works for me, and I feel like following a certain amount of calories for, let's say, person A and person B, it's very different because your body's your body and their body's their body. So you don't, like on social media, you don't see the full picture of somebody. So you could be following a whole plan that they say, ooh, follow my meal plan, but it's not real because you're not getting the whole story. You have to find out what works for you. And with a lot of trial and error, you will find it. Maybe you'll be lucky and you can find it sooner than later. You know? So, random gut friendly thing is I really like kombucha. I think the name of the brand is called Better Booch, and it's one of the brands that I found that has less sugar, so I will have their kombucha. I like their flavors. They have a golden pear flavor that's my favorite. And I've been drinking kombucha like here and there, not every day, but I feel like it really has helped with my gut, because that's my main focus right now, is like repairing my gut, getting better sleep, and I feel like fixing those two is going to help me lose weight because then my body's actually going to be able to rest properly, which is crazy. So if you're on your weight loss journey, or maybe you're not, you just want to eat better, let me know what are some habits that you have picked up and we can like support. What is your favorite thing that you've added to your routine that has really helped? I'm open to any suggestions for getting better sleep, because the better sleep I get, the more better I can be. I feel like, I wouldn't say it's fixed, but we're like getting there. Questions, let me know, and I'll see you on the next one.